Might surprise you to know that this is the first time the ITF has dedicated a panel at this forum to air cargo.
Air cargo offers many growth potentials for small, medium businesses as well as large corporations. It is an essential mode for transport within our global supply chains.
Air cargo isn't about competing for all the volume out there. It's providing very fast, reliable, fairly secure service for goods that need that kind of treatment. And it's about 1%, as we said, by weight, but 35% by value. I saw a statistic in The Economist magazine a month or two ago that said the goods landed at Heathrow, and Heathrow is not one of the world's leading cargo airports, exceed the value of all the goods landed at London's massive container ports.
There have been some drastic structural changes in air cargo over the years. Prior to the global financial crisis, air cargo was growing at an average of about 6% per year per annum. Today, we barely see about 1% per year. Businesses are finding ways of trying to lower their costs in today's world, looking for lower wages, reinventing themselves, keeping their businesses onshore versus offshore, and keeping their jobs onshore. Model shift. We've seen businesses downgrade their levels of service, requesting express to standard or even express to a deferred product in order to lower their costs based on the time-sensitive shipments that they're looking for. For UPS, we see these as growth opportunities, especially outside of the general economic expansions. E-commerce is expected to outpace global GDP by 4-fold. And when you look at cross-border e-commerce, it's like 7 times the amount. We see growth verticals in areas such as healthcare, electronics, retail, and these position UPS to capitalize on market expansions.
My children, for example, are a very strong bellwether of this, and they will spend an increasingly amount of time shopping online. And when we look at some of the numbers and the smartphone technology, we see that this is going to be a growing trend. Jack Ma, as the president of Alibaba, was being interviewed, and he looked disconsolate. His face was very glum, and they said, surely you should be overwhelmed with these numbers. And he just had one comment, and he said, this is domestic. He said, when we go global, the logistics industry, the aviation industry is not ready for this type of explosive activity in the e-commerce sector, which is certainly a strong warning that what we need to do and change as an industry. So there are a number of issues that we have to address if we're really going to be able to leverage the evolution of the consumer.
Just 1 year ago, when I talked to Glyn, he was supportive of the liberalization for all cargo airlines. And half a year ago, he said that no, we are not going to support this at the level of ICAO, and this is because he has pressure from 2 sides, all cargo airlines and passenger airlines.
We agree on many of the aspects we've talked about, seeing it as an overall societal talk. Why won't we invite the head of a civil initiative? So I would want to have these actors on the panel as well, and we don't need to have a harmonic debate. Arguments are a good thing.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with that. As I said, thank you very much indeed for your contribution, State Secretary. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you very much.